Hi everyone. What I'd like to do today is to look at the old humble counting charts. So what I've got here is a pretty standard one. Well, I suppose most standard ones seem to go to just 1 to 100. This is one that I prefer to use because it goes from 1 to 120, which gives the kids experience in getting to numbers above 120, above 100, excuse me. This one here, 10 there. You'll get others that will start with 0 and go up to 9, and then you'll have the 10s, 20s, 30s down this side. Lots of different ways of presenting them. Often you'll have 100 in the bottom right hand corner, others you might have 99. So what I'd like to look at today is the different ways of using counting charts that don't always have to look like this. I'm going to be starting with a blank one, and we'll put our own numbers in so that we can see how a chart can be used in different ways, how 1 doesn't have to always be there, 10 doesn't always have to be there, and 100 doesn't always have to be there. It's a great way of looking at the place value of numbers and looking at number patterns. What we've got here is a blank 100 grid. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 by 10 gives us 100. So we'll just be going up to 100, or are we? Traditionally, we might have 0 here, 1, 2, if I can pick it up, 3, 4, and what I've got here is I've got a pre-prepared blank one, but you could easily draw up your own grid. And that in itself could be a mathematical experience for the kids, drawing up the 10 by 10, the measuring, everything. It's a great activity in itself. Now this one, if I start at 0 here, you'll see that it goes up till 9. But if I took 0 off and moved them across, we would then have, I'll get them all across, and then I'll have 10, if I can find 10, then I'll have 10 over there. Either way, it's okay. And then we'll then have the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 90, 100, 2, 12, 22, 32, 42, 52, and so on. This could be an activity in itself where give them a blank one and let the kids fill it in themselves. I do find that having the numbers written on little paper squares often helps because it leads into what I'm going to do next. You could even laminate and then write on it. That would be another preference. What if I did this? What if I put, instead of having a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, what if I did this and I put the 1 here? What would go there? Well, I'm just going to put 2. What if I put 2 there? Then we can now know that the pattern's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, and so on. We want to get away from the idea that 1 is always here. So this one, 1, I'm going 9, 10, so it'll be 11, 21, 31, 41, 51, 61, 71, 81, 91, and 100. Where is it? 100 would then belong up here. So I've just reversed it a bit. What if I then did this? 1, and then 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you could choose to put 11 there, and then come down. 12, 13, 14, and then go back up and down. So like a bit of a, I don't know, like a bit of a slalom type of counting pattern. And no matter which way you put it, the kids will still be able to see patterns with what we've done. Now, another one you could do is this. If I put 60, what if I put 60 here? I've just gone random. What numbers could be around it? So I could say to my partner or someone else, and they might go and get 70, they might put it there. Could we then fill in the rest of the chart? Well, we know 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. So 9, 8. So this counting chart would start at 8. What if I then did this? Okay, when we've completed it, What if I put 60 there? What would the chart look like? Where would 70 go? 70 could go there. 70 could go there. It could go there. It could go there. Depending on where you put it, that'll be a challenge there. You've got a bit to think about that one. But wherever you put it can change how the chart will look. But regardless, there will still be patterns emerging in any way, shape or form. So, for example, if someone put 60 there, then I went and put 20 here, we could ask ourselves, can that happen? Will that happen on this chart? Will that work? Can you find a way to make it work so that 20 is there and 60 is there? We don't want it to always be just where the kids can just automatically put the numbers there. We want them to think and be able to explain why they chose to put their numbers where they did put them. And for example, I know this is a 10 by 10, so we want to get away from the idea that it's only to 100. What if I put 120 there? Going back to what I looked at earlier, the numbers do not necessarily have to get larger going this way. They could be getting larger going this way. That could be the largest number, or that could be the largest number. What could the numbers be? Could this happen as well? This is getting really, for some of your older children. What if we had this number here? I had, what if I put, I'll just put 5 here. Let me just put it, I'll put it random. Let's just put it there for example. And then, I know that's not the exact spot, but what if we had that? 5.5. What would the next number be? We're getting into the counting of decimals. Or, could we do this? Or could we? I'm sure we could. If I put this number in, I started there. And the next number was this number. What would the pattern look like there? You can generate patterns in any way that you wish, depending on the age and ability level of your children. So, blank chart, numbers, put them, they don't have to belong in the one spot. 19 could go anywhere. I could have a chart where 19 goes there. I could have a chart where 19 goes down here. 19 could be there. What would the other numbers be around it? That would also lead into getting into negative numbers. Just another way of using number charts and blank number charts to develop the kids' place value and understanding of number patterns. I hope you enjoy it. Cheers.